Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV for your NFL Fade the Public video for Week 10 of the regular season this Sunday, November 14th. In fact, it's Sunday and Monday because for the first time all season, 10 weeks in, one of the most public, in fact, the most public play this week is the Monday Night Football game. So stay tuned. That's coming up here in just a moment. But first, I'm going to talk about the two most public Sunday NFL sides, and then we'll get to that Monday night play, which is actually the most public play this week in the NFL. That's coming up right here on my Fade the Public Week 10 edition NFL video on Wager Talk TV. Hey, just a quick reminder, if you're not on board for my college basketball, you're missing out. As we head into the weekend, we cashed again on Friday night with Auburn. Started the season off with a winner back on Tuesday night with Kansas. So perfect 2-0, 100% start to the college basketball season. And not a surprise, 25-7, 78% start last year for the first 2 months of college basketball. I've got a very special offer for all of you, how you can get my college and pro basketball for free, and that's coming up in just a moment here on this video, so stay tuned. But first, let's look at the two most public NFL sides for this Sunday. Don't forget the Monday night game coming up on this video as well. First, though, both games go at 1 o'clock Eastern on Sunday. Let's go down in rotation order. They're both equally public. We'll start off with the Tennessee Titans, -3 even money. Now, there are some spots that are -2.5, but many spots have that key number of -3. And is often the case here as we get later into the season, the line value is why fading the public works so well. As you all know, I started this video late November last year, and we went 31-7 all the way through the Super Bowl, fading the most public sides and totals. A little choppy in September and October this year as we started it earlier, and I told you right away out of the gate, I go, this isn't going to work as well early in the season, but when we get to November, it's going to start cashing, and each of the past 2 weeks, it has won for us. In fact, we had 5 plays last week. 4 of those 5 games, the line was higher than the advanced line. Those games went 3-1, fading the public. The only game in which the line was lower last week was actually the Chargers, and they won by 3 as a 1.5 to 2 point favorite. So had that line gone higher like the other ones, it would have probably been a push. So once again, giving up line value is why these work long term, and it's why it's such a great filter for your handicapping process. And this is another example of that. The look-ahead line last week was going to be Tennessee -2.5 in this game. Now it's -3 in many locations. There's about a 10% chance the Titans win by exactly 3 points. So that half-point move is a 10% difference in the long-term outcome, either a push versus a win or a push versus a loss. And I do like New Orleans at +3 or more in this game. Now, it's obvious why the public wants nothing to do with the Saints here. I fully get it. Top 2 quarterbacks, Taysom Hill still out with a concussion. Jameis Winston injured as well. That means, once again, for the third straight week, they're going to have Trevor Siemian at the helm. It'll be the second straight week he starts. He got extended action in the game before that. But he's a wily veteran. In fact, he has a very solid quarterback rating, 80.4 during his NFL career over the past 6+ years. He actually played 3 of the first seasons in Denver. He actually played in 26 games actually for the Broncos, starting 24 of those, mainly in the 2016 and 17 season. Very mediocre results. Like I said, hey, look, he's a mediocre quarterback, but for a third-string quarterback, he's not bad. And overall, he had a 33-24 touchdown interception ratio. He does have a 3 touchdown, no interception ratio in his 2 appearances with the Saints the past couple games. And I think that's the key here. He doesn't turn the ball over too much. He is a veteran quarterback. And I think they can hang here. And we're definitely getting an inflated price as all of a sudden the Titans have become a public darling. You know, they lost in week 1 straight up in ATS. But as you know, I say on this video, week 1 is basically week 4 of the preseason. And I don't put too much stock in that. They have gone 7-1 straight up and against the spread their last 8 games since. And because of that, the Titans are becoming a bit of an overrated commodity here. Saints a little bit underrated with their third-string quarterback, and we get some line value on top of that. Once again, the look-ahead was 2.5, and now it's currently 3 in most locations. Take a look at the New Orleans Saints +3 or more. This is a good one to fade the public on Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern. Another NFL game at 1 o'clock Eastern on Sunday I want to get to in just a moment. And then, of course, the Monday Night Football game, the most public side of the week, is coming up on this video as well. But quick reminder about basketball. I told you earlier I'm going to tell you how you can get a full month of my college and pro basketball for free. Well, here's how it works. Normally, a full month of all sports, football and basketball at WagerTalk.com is $349. Normally, a month of football only is $249. I'm going to do it even better. I'm going to give you a full month of all sports for just $199, but you must have the promo code on this video and this video only, Merril199. That's 2 R's, 1 L, Merril 199. Merril 199 gets you 30 days and nights, all access, every sport, every day, every play I'm personally using for pro football, college football, pro basketball, and college basketball. Now think, once again, $349 is the normal price. $249 is football only. You're getting another $50 off football only, and you're getting basketball included as well for just $199 complete. Merril, $199 gets it done for the next 30 days and nights. Now is the time to be playing basketball. Off to an 18-8 college and pro basketball combined start this season. Last year I started college hoops 25-7. Already a perfect 2-0 this week with the start of the college basketball season. Don't miss out any longer. I know many of you are football players and you've been thinking about trying basketball. Hey, I've made this one a no doubt, no-brainer. Get basketball for free and save $50 on a month of football. $199 complete. Gets football and basketball for the next 30 days. Merril, 199, M-E-R-R-I-L. Merril, 199, gets it done. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Hey, gave you the New Orleans Saints or the Tennessee Titans as a public side. I like the Saints in that game plus 3 or more. There's another game at 1 o'clock Eastern also, which is very public this Sunday, November 14th. And that's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers minus the 9.5. Now, I do see a few 10s out there, so we'll see where, I'm doing this video as we head into Saturday, late Friday night as we head into the weekend. We'll see where this line settles on kickoff Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern. So this is one you might want to wait on. A lot of 9.5s out there. I see a few 9s, mostly 9.5s, a couple 10s. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, along with the Tennessee Titans, who I just mentioned, are the two most public plays Sunday. And this one's not a surprise. The Washington football team has been the second or maybe the first or second biggest money burner, depending on which lines you look at this year in the NFL. And this was a team that made the playoffs last year. And by the way, this is a playoff rematch. The game that eliminated the football team was the eventual Super Bowl champs Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And isn't it interesting that Washington lost at home as a home dog last January by exactly 8 points? And guess what? The look-ahead line a week ago was Tampa Bay minus 7.5. Now the real line is 9.5. And last year in this exact setup, same quarterback, same location, Tampa won by 8. So there we go. You can talk about how that line value, how you start losing that in November with these public sides. Textbook example right here. Both teams coming off the bye week. I do normally believe the byes favor teams that are struggling. Obviously, the Washington football team at 2-6 straight up, 1-7. As I said, once again, the worst point spread record in the league. The bye probably came at a good time for them. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay coming off a loss to the New Orleans Saints on Halloween. So maybe the bye is going to help them as well. Both offenses should have success here. The total, actually, the look-ahead over-underline was 51. Really hasn't moved this week. 51 across the board still. And that's a very key total. About a 3 to 4% chance a game lands exactly on 51 points. A lot of totals get you there. 31-20, 34-17, 41-10. A lot of different totals work there. So 51 is a key number. We'll see where that one settles. Washington has been struggling offensively. 13 points or less in 3 straight losses. But once again, they had the bye week. And offenses normally come out stronger after the bye, especially when they've been struggling. I don't think the football team can slow down Tampa Bay. That was definitely the case in that playoff game last January. Tampa Bay had 507 total yards. In fact, the two teams combined for 883 total offensive yards, despite having just 54 total points. It still would have gone over this total. And keep in mind, same two quarterbacks. Taylor Heinicke made his debut basically for the football team last playoff game. Played well last year. Really was not the reason they lost that game. It was the defense once again. Heinicke was 26 for 44, 306 passing yards against Tampa. Brady, 381 passing yards. So hard not to like the over with both teams rested and focused here. And once again, the public does like the side here on Tampa Bay, minus 9.5. Once again, the look ahead was 7.5. Now it's 9.5. So obviously some line value is gone there. Once again, your two most public sides for Sunday, both at 1 o'clock Eastern. The Tennessee Titans minus 3. Tampa Bay Buccaneers minus 9.5. All right, let's move on to the most public play for Week 10, and it's the first time all season that it's been a Monday night game, and this is the Monday night game on Monday, November 15th, 8:15 Eastern on ESPN as always, and it's the LA Rams minus the 3.5. The most public side this week in the NFL goes Monday night, LA Rams minus 3.5 at the San Francisco 49ers. Now, the look-ahead line a week ago is going to be the LA Rams minus 3. Now it's 3.5. That's only a half point, but it's the most critical number in all of sports betting, 3 in college and pro football. About a 10% chance the Rams win this one by exactly 3. So about a 10% chance that half point is going to bite you if you're backing the Rams, but the public is still doing it. And look, I don't disagree with them here. I always say use this video as a filter. The public's not always wrong. Hard not to like the Rams in a bounce back spot here, so I fully get what the public's looking at. It's also probably a play against San Francisco, a team that is 1-5 straight up and against the spread the last 6 games going back to the end of September. So ice cold San Francisco 49er squad and a Rams squad that's been about as good as anyone in the league this year, yet coming off a rare loss to the Tennessee Titans last Sunday. Now, keep in mind, the Rams are becoming a little bit of a public team, to say the least. They failed to cover now in 3 straight games. Could this be the current Kansas City Chiefs? If y'all remember when I started this video last year, one of the reasons we went 31-7 from late November through the Super Bowl was because many of those weeks we faded Kansas City, a team that went 1-9 against the spread to finish the season. Could this LA Rams team be that same squad? We'll find out. Once again, though, I don't disagree with the public here. Rams in a bounce-back situation after their worst offensive showing of the season. I'm not looking to fade them in a basic straight-up win situation. But once again, the line has gone from 3 to 3.5. That is a pretty critical half-point move. But the public likes the LA Rams big on Monday night. Hard for me to disagree. LA Rams, the most public play this week. Hey, don't forget, if you're looking to make money, my NFL best bets for both Sunday and my Monday night recommendation, whether it be the side or total, I'll let you know my top recommendation for $9 Monday is at WagerTalk.com. Don't forget, if you're joining us on Saturday, college football up there, I have 5 strong college football best bets this weekend as well. But don't sleep on basketball. 18-8 start this month in college and pro hoops. Actually, October into November, college and pro hoops. 18-8 start this season. And it's not a surprise. The lines are extremely soft right now, especially in college basketball. There's over 300 teams on the betting rotation. It's impossible for the odds makers to put good numbers on every game. That's where we step in and pick our spots. Very selective. Last year, the first 2 months of the season, I went 25-7. That's like one college best bet every other day. Very selective, but boy, was it profitable. And that's why I'm the #1 college basketball handicapper at WagerTalk.com the past 2 seasons. Off to a perfect 2-0 start already this first week of college hoops. And we're going to keep it going, and I want you to be on board, and there's never been a better time because you can basically get college basketball for free when you get that 30-day all-access for just $199. Merril, $199 is the promo code you must have. Normally it's $349 for a month of all sports. Football alone is normally $249 for 1 month. You're getting both college and pro football and college and pro basketball for just $199. That's less than the cost of football alone. I know many of you are football players. You all probably are if you're watching this NFL video. I know many of you have thought about taking basketball on board as well. Why not? 25-7 start the first 2 months in college hoops last year. Already a perfect 2-0 this year as we head into the weekend. 18-8 overall the first month of college and pro basketball. Get basketball for free and football along the way with a discounted price as well. $199 gets everything for the next 30 days and nights. College and pro football, college and pro basketball from Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. But you must have promo code Merril 199, MERRIL 199. 2 R's, 1 L. Merril 199, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Thanks for watching as always. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found the information useful. Leave me a comment below. You know I love my comments. I read each and every one of them and I reply back. And also make sure you're subscribed here to WagerTalk TV so you get all this great free content each and every day. And click the bell if you want instant alerts when this NFL Fade the Public video is ready every week, or when my college football top 25 video is ready as well. That's still right here on WagerTalk TV, archived for you 24/7 every day and night. Once again, like, subscribe, and most importantly, comment below. Check out my website, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, for all my personal best bets this weekend. And don't forget to try college and pro basketball. Now's the time to do it with promo code Merril199, MERRIL 199, full 30 days and nights, football and basketball for just $199 complete. Thanks for watching. Best of luck as always. I'll talk to you again soon here on WagerTalk TV.